I'll be in and out of the I'll be in and out of the screen for you guys here, depending on my kids and what they're doing. Wow, look at that. Okay, let's go. Let's get it, guys. And hopefully you guys can hear the sound. Oh, shoot.
We have liftoff. Propulsion continues to be normal.
RCP chamber pressure looks good. Doubling up. Roger roll, Atlantic.
Water towers fly!
Tango Delta nominal.
Flight down seat off. Bring in seat off. Yikes. You bet. Concur. We don't need any more of these.
Okay, yeah, there's music going right now.
Hello,
all right,
everyone,
ready,
and
guys.
welcome to this live view of
Launching
launch
its first
vehicle
payload to
0008 on the
orbit.
pad in Cape Canaveral, Florida, Space
41.
Launch Complex 46 at the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station.
Later.
Right now, we are at T-minus 22 minutes and counting towards Astra's launch attempt for the NASA Elena 41 mission with the goal of deploying 4 CubeSat payloads into orbit.
Look at this.
We're coming to you live today from both Cape Canaveral and Alameda, California, where Astra's headquarters
All right,
is.
we're looking
My
at
name is
about
Thomas
20,
Burkhardt, News
22
Director for
minutes to
NASA
launch,
Spaceflight,
guys.
and I'm joined by Carolina Grossman, the Director of Product Management at Astra. Carolina, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Thomas. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Really quick, we want to get into a status update on today's
Okay.
countdown. Like you saw,
Can you
we're
hear
at
me,
just under
hopefully?
22 minutes and counting. So, Carolina, can you give us a
Awesome.
status
All right,
update?
I'm gonna get off
Sure.
the
Thank
screen
you
so
for
guys can
your
see,
patience if you've been
see
waiting for us to
everything here.
begin
I'm
the
probably in
stream. The
way.
team is actively
Let's
troubleshooting
bam.
an issue
Alright.
with an asset on the range. However,
And
we
the
are
kids are coming.
proceeding and hoping that
But
the
yeah,
issue will
expect a
be
little bit of
resolved in
noise,
time for
so-
our T0 time in just about
What's
20
up?
minutes. The team has loaded propellant onto the vehicle and
What's happening?
completed all of the checks that need to happen, so everything appears nominal. We're also keeping an eye on the weather. A cold front has moved through the area last night and into this morning, so we are keeping an eye on
wow,
the surface
really?
level winds.
Here we go,
But
there's
pending
full screen. All right,
the
guys.
range asset, we
I'm
believe
gonna
everything else is looking good
Get
for
these kids
our
out of here so
upcoming
you're
T0 time.
uninterrupted with sound.
We will
Okay,
continue
come
to
on.
monitor the status of that range issue and the
That's
weather
awesome.
as
20
well and
minutes,
keep
guys.
you updated as we
20
hear
minutes.
more. But right now, the clocks are proceeding as we're coming up on 20 minutes and counting. Once again, Astra and NASA Spaceflight are partnering to produce this live stream, so thank you to Astra for helping cover some expenses involved in making that happen. And while we wait for more word as the countdown proceeds, we're also going to just do a brief overview of today's mission, which is the NASA Elena 41 mission. There are 4 CubeSats on board, 3 from different university teams, and 1 from the NASA Johnson Space Center. Carolina, you want to talk a little bit about the orbit that we are targeting today?
Yes, we are heading to an orbit of 500 kilometers and 41 degrees, where we will deploy the 4 payloads from four different universities: the University of Alabama Tuscaloosa, the University of California at Berkeley, New Mexico State University, and then NASA's Johnson Space Center has provided that 4th CubeSat on our mission. They're very exciting technology demonstrations and scientific investigations aboard today's mission.
Excellent. And of course, that map also points out the new launch site for Astra, the first time launching from the Space Coast here in Florida, Cape Canaveral Space Force Station's Launch Complex 46. And Carolina, this is another milestone for Astra as well, yeah?
Yes, this will be our first time launching out of Cape Canaveral, which is very exciting. We are very thankful to our partners at NASA and Space Force, in particular the Space Launch Delta 45 and Space Florida, who have been absolutely wonderful to work with. One of the advantages of Astra's launch system is that much of the system is very easy to transport. So everything you see actually fits in shipping containers, and so we can really launch with just a pad and a fence and some internet. So we have been very grateful for the work from our partners in getting our pad set up very quickly over the last few months to make today's mission possible.
Excellent. This is also, of course, the first mission with payloads on board an Astra rocket that will be deployed into orbit as actual satellites. The Elena 41 mission is part of the Educational Launch of Nanosatellites program for NASA. This mission is also being referred to as the Venture Class Launch Services Demonstration 2 mission, which is the class of launch services NASA uses for these dedicated small satellites. And so that's another milestone for Astra as well. And of course, the first launch of 2022 after the first successful flight late last year on the LV0007 flight out of Kodiak, Alaska.
Yes, that's all correct, Thomas. We are very excited about today. These venture class launch missions help NASA support the development and demonstration of new commercial launch vehicles like Astra's rocket, and these small satellites have a higher risk tolerance, so we can demonstrate the system and mitigate risks and provide access for future small spacecraft and missions. And these CubeSats have a large role in exploration, technology demonstration, and investigations at NASA because they provide a low-cost platform for these missions.
As we come up on about T-minus 17 minutes here, Keelan, can you talk us through what's going on in the countdown now and the big milestone that we're about to hit in about a minute, or 2 minutes?
Sure. So we are just about to enter our terminal count, which is the final sort of 15-minute point where we complete the final preparations for launch. Before that, we'll see a test of our water system, so that will kind of be our signal, and we'll wait for the go-ahead from the range issue that has hopefully been resolved.
And on that point, as we can actually hear the teams going through the countdown at this point, coming up on that terminal count milestone, so let's go ahead and listen into the countdown now.
Hi, everyone. If you're looking, we've held the countdown at T-minus 15 minutes, and we'll give you an update as soon as we have one.
Astra flight on countdown based on updates from the rock. Astra is just going to finish running its steps from step 122 to 140, and then stop at terminal count entry. Step 122, Tango, can you please reactivate machine AV1 power ESCs? (123), Tango, toggle on power ESCs.
Toggling power ESC.
Alright, if you guys can't see, if you can't see on the top of the screen, they stopped their launch here at 15 minutes. They're just going through a couple of procedures, and then they're going to resume the time here.
Tango, toggle dry spin both.
And we do have an update for you all. Unfortunately, due to a range asset that has gone out of service today, we are going to stand down from today's launch attempt of the Alana 41 mission. Our launch window does extend to tomorrow as well, at the same time, 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can follow us on Twitter at Astra for updates on the latest. Thank you for joining us today, and we're going to give it another try tomorrow.
Absolutely. Again, thank you to Astra for partnering with us on this live stream to help make this happen. We'll be back with more coverage hopefully tomorrow, pending the resolution of that range issue like we said. So we hope you all come back and tune in again tomorrow, and until then, we'll see you then.
Oof.
Our launch window does extend to tomorrow as well.
Okay.
And you can follow us on Twitter at Astra for updates on the
Well, that was a big nothing burger. We will have to wait till tomorrow. That's just great. First live stream. What a success here. Alright, well, here we go next time, guys. That is crazy. It looks like a freaking silo there. You see that? Alright, well, nothing more to talk about. I guess that is it for the live stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe. I put out videos every day, and apparently, I occasionally live stream as well. Hopefully tomorrow will be more of a success. I do plan on attempting a live stream tomorrow, and we will see how it goes. But thanks as always, guys, and yep, stay tuned tomorrow.